Hey guys, welcome back to another studio vlog. My name is 𝐻𝐷𝐼𝐺. If you're new to the series, this is my experiences of working for Katnipp and what I'm facing and what I go through on a day-to-day basis, and what I've learned about business whilst being here, so that I can also apply it to not only my own business but also just show people that everybody can be successful in their own way, whether that be starting a YouTube channel, a business, whatever you want to do. I just want to encourage people to follow their dreams and do whatever it is that's going to make them happy. And this week is a really exciting week because many of you will know that we've now officially launched the beanies, and the beanies are pretty damn cool. I've got to say, obviously, I think the only one that really actually suits me is the green one, but we have these beanies now that we've just started selling, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We have, I don't even know how many orders we have now, because we just launched the beanies yesterday, but yeah, we're going to be jumping into the studio vlog. I'm going to be explaining a few bits and bobs about why there hasn't been any for a while and just talking about that, but overall it's a fantastic day, guys, so let's just jump right into work. Guys, you will not believe the week that I've had at Katnipp. Honestly, the heater stopped working, the aircon stopped working, and look, it is literally gone from a beautiful day to a full-on blizzard within about half an hour. So see, here you can see the heater, and that's the only heat source for the entire room. But anyway, guys, we're going to jump into the video, and I'm showing you guys this week of me just printing and doing some quick mounts of some art prints that we sold this week. And yes, this week we launched the beanies at Katnipp. For those that follow Catherine, quite obviously, you all know that the beanies have been launched. And if you don't follow Katnipp or you just follow me, don't worry, I'm going to show you those beanies a little bit later on. But this week, in terms of content creation, has been a funky week, and I've actually got a lot that I need to talk about in regards to the studio vlogs, and just I've got a small apology. So yeah, let's just get into the mic talks for this episode. First and foremost, there was somebody that reached out in the beanie orders and asked if I could package their order, because her and her friend both watch my studio vlogs, and just in person I want to just offer a heartfelt thank you to you and your friend. You know who you are listening to this. You guys know the note that you left, and your order is at the very end of the video, and I did put it in. And if anybody else wants me to include their order in any of these videos, if you just want it as a vanity thing to just show somebody and say, oh look, my order's in somebody's video, then just leave a note in your order to our store. Just say, oh, can Mike package my order, or just something like, say hi to Mike please, and that will be enough. I'll know what you mean, and I'll let Matthew know that I need to package that order and get it on camera, because I'm more than happy to do that for anybody that supports this channel. But this week, guys, at Katnipp has been a funky one. The last few weeks there hasn't been any studio vlogs, and first and foremost it's because there's not been a lot going on. The first couple of weeks in January were very, very slow. There was not a lot going on. We did a sticker second sale. There's a lot of S's there, and basically that bumped the orders up, and obviously gave the opportunity for me to come in and work 3 days. But we didn't do that until the end of January, so January was very quiet. I didn't really have a lot of content. Now, last week was even worse, because I did record some content, and I did record some studio vlog content, but when I actually came to import the footage, I realized that there was only part of the footage there. There was only the intro to the week that I filmed on Friday. Then there was only footage that I had captured on Friday. I don't know what happened to the footage that I captured on Monday and Wednesday. So it was pointless making it into a studio vlog. It would have been literally like 2 minutes long, if that. And I didn't really want to upload a 2-minute video to the channel. So with that in mind, guys, I skipped the last 2 weeks, and instead I uploaded some Mike Talks YouTube series, where it's helping you guys with making studio vlogs and stuff. And I don't think there's as many of you that actually enjoy that series as the studio vlogs. And I'm perfectly understanding of why. I'm still going to carry on with the Mike Talk series because it's what I'm passionate about. I'm really passionate about helping other people and about just sharing knowledge, and teaching in general is just something that I've come to learn about myself in the past year. Is something that a lot of people tell me I'm good at, and a lot of people have just sort of inspired in me the wish to go out there and share a lot more with you guys and give you guys a lot more knowledge and information. But that aside, I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit more about my own business, and I'm going to include some overlay footage in a second. But I mentioned it a while back that we sold 2 saddles in our saddle business. For those that don't know, my partner and I, thanks to Catherine and a few other people in my life, have encouraged me to get more into business. And the best business opportunity that we could see with our skill set and what we enjoyed doing was starting up a saddle business, which includes a little bit of everything. It includes photographing them, which is kind of my passion, and it includes just finding good saddles to resell and giving them a new home, and that's what Ashley likes to do. So it's pretty much a business which is just an all-round great model for me and Ashley to work on together. And in the last couple of weeks, we actually bought 2 more saddles from the first 2 that we sold and made more profit on those 2. So now, moving forward, we should be able to buy 3 or 4 saddles depending on how many we can buy. But we're not just buying random saddles, we're buying very specific models that Ashley knows a lot about. She has a lot of knowledge on these saddles, and we also like to make sure that our customers that come to our saddle company are getting the best quality saddles. So we don't like buying ones that are faded or have scuff marks. So it takes us a long time to find and buy saddles to sell on. As you can see, the footage overlaid here, you'll be able to see us, packaging one of the saddles together. We have a box and we use water activated tape. And the next step for me is to go ahead and buy some thank you cards. That's something that I learned from Katnipp. Thank you cards are just really important because it kind of shows your appreciation. It's something that adds more to the experience of opening the packaging. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. We are planning on doing a business series of our own in regards to the saddle business, but I think that's going to be on Ashleighs YouTube channel. A link to her channel will be in the description. It is a horse riding vlog channel, and if that sounds like something you'd love to go and check out and watch Ashley ride and just listen to her talk about her life and her experiences with her illnesses and her disabilities, then by all means, the link will be in the description. Go check it out. But guys, this week was Beanie Launch week. Now, I cannot stress to you how excited everybody, including me, was at Katnipp and nervous to launch these beanies, because beanies are our first adventure into, or Catherine's first adventure into apparel and like a clothing line. And although Katnipp isn't necessarily about the clothing line, it's about the characters and the universe and the world, and most importantly, the experience and the happiness that we want to give back to people. It's always nerve-wracking going into new areas because is this really the best way to be serving the audience and our customers? And is this going to put a smile on people's face? And I truly believe that the beanies are one of the better products that we've got. And this is just my personal opinion, because as you can see, this is our first beanie, the first beanie that we've ever packaged. And this is the first beanie that was ever sold by Katnipp. So this is a really big moment, and I'm slowing this down and I'm showing the process because this was huge. The first ever beanie, and I tried to put it in an envelope and it just wouldn't fit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to put this in a box. And I actually cut out the process of me putting it in a box just because you're gonna see me do it again, but with 2 beanies this time. And these are the first few beanies that we ever sold, and it's just been absolutely incredible. The experience of going through this launch with Catherine. This is the first ever product launch that I was actually able to witness personally. I actually came into work just to witness the launch, and it was a really magical moment, and there's so much love and support for Katnipp, and I wanted to be the first to document the first ever beanies that were packaged by Katnipp, because I don't know where Katnipp's going to go. Katnipp could become as big as Disney or even bigger, and if it ever does, I want to be able to look back on this moment and say that was the first ever beanie sold by Katnipp, and I want to be the person that documents the first of a lot of things at Katnipp, and I want to invite you guys into that moment, whereas otherwise you wouldn't really get the opportunity to, because Catherine is just too busy working on products and other aspects of the business in order to package products. So you get to see the first officially packaged beanie at Katnipp. So thank you guys for joining me in that moment. But additionally, somebody else reached out, as I mentioned at the beginning, and this is me going through and packaging the order. So I'm actually going to go ahead now and end the mic talks here, guys. I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate every single one of you that actually watches these videos, and I appreciate even more, just a little bit more, those that are just supporting every video on the channel. And again, a big shout out to the Patreons that are allowing me to continue to do this as a passion, and you know, and hopefully one day the Patreons will mean that I won't ever have to put any sort of sponsorship or anything in these videos, so that we can carry on just delivering entertainment and value to you guys. But thank you so much for listening, and I'm going to shut up for the rest of the video, but I love each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Yeah.